Hello everybody, how you guys doing? Welcome to my camp. This place is cool. I saw it when I was exploring the area last week and decided to come up today with my dog Wally and check it out. And we'll go explore it here in a little bit, but there are lots of wildflowers. We're up kind of high, a lot higher than I was last week. We were down in a river gorge or a river canyon that was right around 3,000 feet. Right now we're right around 7, I think, 7.2 or 7.3. But this place is pretty neat. Do you guys like charcuterie? Actually, it's not really a charcuterie. Hey, Wally, you slobbered all over me, dude. It's not really a charcuterie board. It's a charcuterie China plastic camping plate or paper plate, right? Anyway, we got some spicy pickles, garlic stuffed olive, black olives, roasted almonds, carrots, got some wheat thins, some Ritz crackers. I got salami, boar's head pepperoni, and don't forget the easy cheese. Any respectable campsite isn't worth its camp unless you got some classic easy cheese. So let's see, Wally, want to try one? I do. Oh, here you go. If this is your first time here, welcome to my camp. My name is Ryan, my dog, Wally. This is my dog, Wally, and we go camping. If you like this sort of thing, then come along with us. We're gonna do a lot of exploring. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And thanks for everybody for tuning on in. I know you got a lot of choices out there in YouTube land. For some reason, you landed on this one. So it's getting pretty close to beer 30. I'm gonna go set out my game camera. Yeah, we'll take you along with us when we go do that. I want some redemption. I haven't been able to catch anything on that sucker for a long time. Just pictures of me and Wally. It is about 68 degrees Fahrenheit. So tonight, this is what we're doing. I'm gonna try to make poutine. That's right. I'm gonna do the Canadian staple. I went and drove all over, dude. I don't know where you guys are from. Does cheese curds just happen to like be on every shelf in every grocery store? Because where I live, I seriously went to like 4 different grocery stores and I finally found some at Sprouts. So once that, you wouldn't believe how happy I was. I was like, all right, so I can actually make this happen. So we're gonna try our stab at some poutine tonight. And I also got a really nice ribeye steak. So steak and poutine. Alrighty. Guys, no jinx, okay? I'm gonna turn it on. 7:02 is the time. It's got 5 pictures on it. Okay, and they're usually all me, so this is probably gonna be the 6th one. Yay! And then here's what I'm thinking. So it's on the tree here. Maybe hopefully something will come up into this clearing. I didn't really look around too hard. I didn't see any like deer scat or anything, but we'll give it a shot. All right, we got the game camera set up. Excuse me. There we go. I think I'm gonna go around and take the camera and see if I can get some pictures of all the crazy wildflowers that are around here, man. I love wildflowers. There's so many different kinds, there's so much to know. Would you guys like a charcuterie? Boar's head pepperoni. Pretty cool. Look at that one. It's just cool how much there is. Excuse you. I like pine cones. All right, back to the wildflowers. Looks like this one's closing up shop for the night. Hear that? Dude, look at this one. Wow, that's cool. Let's see if I can get a better one of it. It's got little blue edges on it. I don't think I've really ever seen that one before. A dog in his element. He's just ready for the poutine. I declare it is... Oh, would you guys like a charcuterie? We got some meats. No, I'm just kidding. But that was a good idea. I came up with that last night. Can you believe that? That's right. There's no off button for the genius machine. Anyway. A piece of ice? Yeah? Want your kibble? You hungry? All right, my friends. Been looking forward to this all day. There's so many wildflowers around here. I love it. This is cool. Excuse you. You want some salami, buddy? Here. You want a piece of salami? Can you sit? Can you speak? Can you speak? What is that? Jumping on me. Fight the bugs. The wind's starting to die down a little bit, and our little mosquito friends are starting to show up. But the temperature should drop pretty quick. Sorry, dude. You want the salami, don't you? Can you shake? Good boy. Can you speak? Speak. 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 Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Close enough. Well, hey, man. Cheers. Does that sound good? Ice cold in that Yeti cooler. Hey, I want to take a moment and say that this video was sponsored by the letter S. S starts for words like Spaceballs and steak and subscribe. If you guys like camping with me and you like this sort of thing, hey, do me a favor if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, and it'll let you know when these videos or my videos or when I go camping kind of show up. And if you want to, reach out and give a comment. I've been talking with some fantastic people. Craig from Canada, my man. I really enjoy when he pipes in and kind of like, talks back and forth. I met a guy, George from Portugal. So that's what's cool about this. When people subscribe, it's like the magical powers of our friends at YouTube like blast these channels kind of out into the world, and it really kind of, to me, it really brings the world into a little bit of a smaller place, or in my living room where I usually see the comments. So I'm gonna munch on some charcuterie. If you guys haven't tried like the little spicy pickles you can get in the bags, there's all different kinds. I saw a Tapatio brand I think it was at Safeway, and I didn't get it because they didn't have cheese curds, so I left, and I was like, and then by the time I found cheese curds, that store didn't have it. Anyway, I'm gonna try to track down Tapatio sliced pickles. Tapatio is one of my favorite hot sauces, by the way. Definitely in the top 5. Oh, that's good. Good stuff, Wally. This is great. What a good time. It's great listening because it's real quiet, and then all of a sudden you'll hear like one bird go. Bah, 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 bah. I'm saving up for right now a 600 millimeter telephoto lens for my little Canon camera that I got, because I was really big into regular old film photography back in the day. Took like photo courses in college and all that stuff, and I really dug it. I never got on the DLSR kick, and this little Canon R50 that I got that I'm filming with right now is my first ever mirrorless camera, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's a blast. It's just that some of the other cameras are just really out of my price range right now. But that'll change as long as I just save up, and we can make things work a little harder, work some extra hours, all that stuff. Would you like a charcuterie? Boar's head pepperoni, easy cheese. Did I mention the pickles are good? What do you think, Wally? Oh, look at that bug on your face. Oh man, are you guys excited about the poutine? I am. I know. I've always wanted to try it, dude. Oh man, I've been to Canada once. Drove up to Vancouver, British Columbia, back in the day, with my buddy Steve. We took his 1957 Volkswagen Bug. It was one hell of a road trip, man. And this was in 1995, so I'm going to date myself right now. So I think we were 19, because I remember you could drink in Canada when you were 19 up there. And we're like, yeah, let's take a road trip up there. We wanted to go to Canada just because, one, we were big fans of the movie Strange Brew. So I don't know if you guys see that movie, but it's a fantastic movie with Bob and Doug McKenzie. And plus, Spaceballs with John Candy and Rick Moranis, all the good Canadian guys. I watched a lot of SCTV. Can you tell? I watched a lot of like comedy shows back in the day. I was a big fan of SCTV and all that stuff. But anyway, we drove all the way up to Canada, and I remember the first thing we did, I was like, wow, Canada's cool. Look how cheap the gas is. Yeah, man. And then we go to fill up, and we realize gas was in liters and not gallons. But anyway, so I'm going to make poutine tonight as a tribute to my friends of the Great White North. And pretty excited about it. So that's where I came up with that idea. Sometimes the mind just rambles, right? Would you guys like a charcuterie? We got carrots, garlic stuffed olives. Pretty good. Okay. You won't be able to see this, but Wally's on full alert right now. What is it? What is it? We got something coming into camp. You heard something. You won't be able to, I won't be able to get a really good picture of it, but he has like haunches on his back, and when he gets really alerted, he comes up like a mohawk. He looks like Spike from Gremlins too. But he's on patrol right now. I didn't hear anything. Anything comes flying at us, I'll let you know. Yeah. Not bad. Aha. We're gonna prep. I'm not gonna cook yet, but I'm gonna start prepping some food. That way, you gotta get your mise en place, right? Is this setup not cool or what? We just chilling. We just been sitting here drinking some beers, getting ready to cook some dinner, getting ready to cook steak and some poutine. So in case you guys are wondering, we are under fire restrictions, and this fire pit is okay to use under under the type 1 fire restrictions that we do have right now in the El Dorado National Forest. So this is great. Once again, I got to give a shout out to my brother Outdoor Pete for gifting me this on Christmas. He could have said it was from Santa Claus, but he didn't. Oh, would you guys like a charcuterie? I ate all the salami and the pepperoni and the crackers, but I still got the garlic stuffed olives left. Good stuff. Okay, race fans, it is about 53 degrees outside and 10 o'clock. It is time to make some poutine, or at least try to make some poutine. Prepare fire. Fire one. Okay, she's on. So what I like to do is salt on the bottom of your pan anytime I'm doing fries. Some people use oil and things like that, but when I do French fries on like foil, the salt acts like a ball bearing. And you know what? Hey, check this out. You want some really good ball bearings? Let's try some I mean, we're doing poutine, so I might as well do some like Montreal steak seasoning with some ball bearings too. That might be good. All right. Put a little bam in that. Now, as I have learned over the course of my... Ooh, that's crowding the pan. Remember, we don't want to crowd the pan, but I'm going to be flipping this quite a bit. And I brought my gloves with me this time, so I don't have to go... And then here's another cool trick. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm just going to grab the camera real fast to see if we can show you. You see I put my cast iron on top? The cast iron acts as like an insulator. So, because this thing's just aluminum, and with all the heat that usually escapes, if you put something like this on top, it keeps the heat in. There's no off button for the genius machine. And then we're gonna put this in here. Oh, and we'll get that going. So we got ourselves a nice ribeye steak, and I'm gonna pat all the moisture off it before I throw that on our little barbecue. And hopefully we'll get it medium rare. This is a fairly thin steak. It's going to get exciting. Oh, hold on. I'm smelling fries. I don't want to burn them. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and just turn it off. Let's turn the fries off. That way we're We're safety dancing it to make sure that we're not going to burn them. And then we'll just reheat them back up after the gravy gets on there. Okay, it is gravy time. That in there. Do you guys like this? I made this. I made this when I was snow backpacking one time with my buddy Levi. Right? And then it says, oh, where do the instructions go? Oh, it said bring it back to a boil and stir vigorously. So let's go ahead and kick it up a little bit. Oh, it smells good, eh? So we need to start talking now. We're gonna need to thicken it up. So let's, we gotta share the magic of the gravy. I don't know if we can. Let's try it. Okay. This is some Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg stuff right now. Gravy magic. Look at it go. It's like caramel. Oh, you can smell the delicious. Okay. Look at him. Look at that thing. He's huge. Oh. No, don't go in there. That. Put the black pepper on there. That on there. Flip it over. Bam. A little more liquid meats. You know how to operate tongs, right? That's how you know they're working. Give it a little fur garnish. I'd offer you some charcuterie, but I ate it all. Zoom in. Steak vision. Look at that. That's the gravy for the poutine. There's a, I don't know if you can see that, but there is a, waiter, what's the fly doing in my soup? He looks like he's doing the backstroke. Shit. Wally's not impressed. We're going for like rare plus plus. Oh. I'm not gonna use a thermometer. I'm just gonna use my wits. Ah. Okay. French fries? Okay. Cheese curds. Wow. I've heard these are squeaky. I don't really know what that means, but we're about to find out. Gravy. And then we're gonna do more fries. Surprised my dog's not over here taxing the cheese. What? Holy cow. Oh wow, we're gonna need to clean that. Okay, and a few more cheese curds. Woo! Oh no. Okay. Ooh. There it is. Look at this thing. Holy cow. Okay. Let's see how we got. Alright, this is not even close to medium rare. Well, this is medium done. Dang it. Oh man. Okay. So just to let everybody know that you can achieve your dreams. If you're like dreaming about something, like I was like, oh, you wanna try some poutine? You gonna try to make it? This is phenomenal. And I can't believe that I actually found cheese curds. I was like thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to use, you know, like cheddar chunks. I found the dude. Dude, camping. This is great. This is almost like eating Canadian enchilada, if that makes any sense. I took a stab at the gravy mix. No, this is good. This thing's not that bad, but it is overcooked. I overcooked it. I'm gonna finish eating this. I'm gonna set my GoPro up and try to get a time lapse of the stars out. Next week's gonna be a really good opportunity to try to get pictures of the Milky Way. I don't know what I'm gonna get tonight, but anyway, I'm gonna set the GoPro up, set that up, and then I'm gonna clean up everything, and then I'm gonna end up in the green tent. I get it now. They say the cheese curds are squeaky. When you eat them, they squeak in your face or your mouth. Look at this. Okay, my friends, we are in the green tent. Oh, what a successful night. Oh my gosh. You know, it's like all that poutine. I need a haircut, I'm sorry. Let me put this back on. My thermometer says it is in here, it's 50, it's like 48 degrees. Nice and cool, especially for August in California. Like that's not bad at all. But anyway, I'm gonna we'll see you guys in the morning. Let me see. Okay. Oh man, all right, it's about 7:30 in the morning. It is a beautiful morning. It is just, it smells good. And you know what's gonna smell even better? With all this pine scent? Coffee. It's about 46 degrees right now at camp. And we're gonna get everything kind of cleaned up. And yeah. How about that poutine last night? That was fantastic. Overcooked the steak, but hey, that's all right. We'll try again next time. Anyway, so hey, bro, this is for you. My brother was asking me, he's like, hey, show us how to do the, how you do your percolator. Because there's lots of different ways to do coffee in the morning, and I like using these percolators. So this is my Stanley. This is a big percolator coffee pot. This is what's on the inside. So it's basically just a small little contraption with a cage on it, and the cage usually has a top. A lot of times you can just put your coffee grounds in here, and if you have like thick coffee grounds or coarse grind coffee grounds, the stuff won't come out. But what I like to do is use a filter. What you basically do is this: water, how much ever you want. I usually do enough for my thermos, which is an exact measurement of about that. Exact, perfect, okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab our, I'll show you right here, coffee filter. And what I do with the coffee filter is pretty easy. You just punch a hole right in the middle, like that, and fold it all nice and neato. See, like that.
Then you grab your coffee grounds, and depending on how much coffee you like, I've tried measuring with like teaspoons and stuff, but I kind of just eyeball it. Eyeballing seems to work best for me. So I'm gonna go for about that much in the thing, and then we'll go ahead and put it right in here. Oh, forgot the lid. Very important, just put that on there. So, coffee grounds, filter, lid on top, just like that. Okay, now we'll put the top on. All right, then we just set it and forget it. This will heat up, and then once it starts boiling, you don't want a crazy boil. You want it just a little, like a drip, right? So it just kind of comes up and flips over. We'll start seeing the coffee come up through the top here, and then it'll be like clear, and then once it starts getting darker, then you know it's done. So we'll check back here in a little bit. Let's get an itch. We're starting to get the percolating here. Let's go ahead and slow our boil. Ooh, that smells good. Okay, I'm gonna call it good. Let's see how we did. Then you can just leave everything on the inside, and then you just pour it. Let's see how our coffee looks. Ooh. Nice. Oh, that smells good. Coffee. It is. It's got up to 50 degrees. It's a nice cool morning out here in the Sierra Nevada mountains. I'm gonna get camp cleaned up. I got my coffee. It's too hot. I got some fresh cantaloupe. You know what? I bought this cantaloupe at the store. But in my garden, I have about 4 or 5 cantaloupes that are ripening as we speak. Hopefully that'll turn out. I've never been successful at growing a cantaloupe. These are good. You see, everybody? You see, everybody, how good you are? You're a real good boy. Man, Wally was like, I don't know what was running around in the bushes last night, but Wally was on patrol most of the evening. He's tired, I can tell, and he's dirty. He's gonna need a bath. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. I want to thank everybody for coming along. How about that poutine? That was pretty good. I'll get camp cleaned up. We got to go chase down our game camera, see if we got anything, and if I see anything cool, I'll show ya. All right, my friends, I just checked the game camera. We got skunked again. So, one of these days we'll get another animal. Anyway. But hey, thanks for coming along with me. We'll see you guys in the next video. We'll see you next time. Wait. Fly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, sit a book, reading great book. I can go anywhere. Friends to know, ways to grow. A really great book. Take a look, sit a book, a really great book.